conducted door to door and interacted with our people, listened to their concerns, and also met the senior citizens of this country, many of whom declared without hesitation on the 7th of May they will vote ANC. Among them, there was an old man who's limping, who says he was injured by the farmers many years ago, and now he is disabled. They remember the past, where they come from. Comrades and friends, this time around, we've been conveying one message that must be clear to all of us. We are in a long journey to a prosperous South Africa. A journey that began many years ago. This journey has two legs. It's important to contextualize this so that we understand where we are and why we should vote correctly, why we should vote and invest with our votes for the future of this country today. The story begins by explaining that the African National Congress is different from other political parties. It is the organization that was formed by the people of this country, not just South Africa only. Southern Africa participated. It's not a political party that was formed because people agreed on ideology, or people were angry because the ANC had taken decisions against them, or people moved out because they disagreed with policy. ANC is different. Ke mokgatlo wa batho, ke mokgatlo wa setjhaba. The ANC was established as an answer to the national challenge that our country was colonized, were deprived of our political rights, our economic rights, and indeed, when the Union of South Africa was formed, we were left out of the process. And this is what made the nation, the black nation, to come together in this province in Mangaung and discuss the plight of a black person in general and the African in particular. And it was here in Mangaung that a decision was taken to establish Mokgatlo wa Batho, Mokgatlo wa Setjhaba, the African National Congress, with the sole reason to struggle to liberate the oppressed people of this country, to unite the oppressed against the oppressor. That's when the journey began, this long journey. They were not perfect at the beginning, but they were very clear where they were going. The destination was to liberate the oppressed people. And that happens to be the first leg of our long journey. But equally was to unite the African people in particular and the black people in general for the struggle to unite and defeat the colonial oppressors. So when the ANC was born, The interests of the poor people, of the oppressed people, was at the center of the reason why, and the reason why they were prepared to die, to liberate the oppressed. And it is true that the journey that started in 1912 saw many things in the way. Great leaders were produced by the struggle. Heroes and heroines were produced. Different forms of struggles were waged as the conditions demanded. There were many critics who criticized the ANC. Some people disagreed on the way and went their own ways. And many organizations were born, but many disappeared.